we are back, folks. Before we move on to the PSA slab, some of the most valuable cards in my collection, there's one more page I had to rearrange to show off to you guys, and that is the 5Ds Turbo Pack page. Check this out. So here we have almost all the Ultimate Rares from the Turbo Packs. See if I can move this glare a little bit. Actually looks better with the light off. So here we have almost all the Turbo Pack Ultimate Rares. That includes, zoom back in here, Judgment Dragon, the first Turbo Pack Ultimate Rare. Again, you've already seen that, but I had to just rearrange this page just so I could show them all off together. Turbo Pack 2's Ultimate Rare, Gladiator Beast Herculinos. Turbo Pack 3's Ultimate Rare, Caius the Shadow Monarch. Now, you see this little space here. Turbo Pack 4's Ultimate Rare is missing right now, but we'll get to that in just a second. Colossal Fighter, Turbo Pack 5's Ulti. Of course, one of the best, if not the best, Dark Arm Dragon, Ultimate Rare from Turbo Pack 6. And from Turbo Pack 7, Ally of Justice Catastor. Also some Ultra Rares that we pulled, an Ultra and a Super Rare. This is actually the first holo that I've ever pulled from a Turbo Pack, X-Saber Pashul. But as you can see, we're missing Turbo Pack 4's Ulti, and there is also a Turbo Pack 8. I do have one of them right here, but it is slabbed up, and that's why I waited to this section to show it off. It is a Tragodia. Check this bad boy out from Turbo Pack Booster 4. Look at that Ultimate Rare Shimmer. From 2010, I actually picked this up, I believe either late 2010 or 2011. This is one of the last cards that my parents bought me. And yeah, I actually picked this thing up from Raw, from my guy, Sassy Auto. I've already mentioned him previously in the video. He's got some awesome cards. Make sure you guys check him out. But here it is, Tragodia. Again, this card I've had with me for over 9 years now, coming up on 10 years, and I'm very, very happy to, I was very happy to get it slabbed up and for it to get a 9. The back actually has very little to no Ultimate Rare stamping. That's something I look at when I'm grading Ultimate Rares, because that's one of the things they ding the hardest, and that's one of the things that's most common with factory errors. With, it's not really an error, it's basically just the press printed down a little bit too hard when it was stamping the Ultimate Rare picture on there, and it kind of shows up through the back. But yeah, PSA will ding you for that. So fortunately, this one didn't have it. Very happy to pick up a Turbo Pack 4 Booster Tragodia. This was actually the first Turbo Pack Ultimate Rare that I ever picked up as well. So I'm very happy to own that. It goes right there. So there you can have it for you completionists. I'm sorry. As you can see, I do have some doubles of most of the stuff that I have, because I like to have some stuff in the binder, and if it's good enough to get graded, then I get one graded. So we're still missing that Turbo Pack 8 Ultimate Rare. Wouldn't it just be awesome if we had like a few of those super rare Turbo Packs to open to maybe, I don't know, have a chance to pull it? Oh, whoa, look at that. Like magic. Some just appeared right in front of us. I figured what better time to try to pull it than right now. Turbo Pack Booster 8. This guy was printed kind of recently. I think it was, I want to say like 2014 or 15 or something like that. Oh, maybe it says here on the back. No, it does not. But these are still, this is the last 5Ds pack. Turbo Pack Booster 8. And yeah, so this is a chance here. Can we do it? Who knows, guys? Can we pull the last Ultimate Rare we need? Should we even, yeah, you know what? I'm going to get that as the background for this opening. Hold on, I won't even cut it. I'm just going to move these aside for a second. But there it is, the background for the opening. All of the other Ultimate Rares, can we pull an Ultimate Rare right here? The last Ultimate Rare that we need from a Turbo Pack would be absolutely incredible. Can we do it? Come on, smash like for that Thunder King Ryo. I don't even think I mentioned its name. Okay, come on, let's not destroy this pack here. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's one thing about these packs. The rare is at the front. I forgot about that. So we're gonna need to do the card trick next time to not spoil it. Sorry, that first pack was a little cringe, but no cutting, no editing there. So hopefully Hopefully it happens here. Come on, the last ultimate rare that we need. Can we pull it without spoiling it? Come on. Bet you guys didn't expect a random turbo pack opening in this video, but here it is. I believe the edges would show, so I want to keep it nice and tidied up there. Ah, magicians unite. So no ulti there. 0 for 2. I just grabbed 3 random packs, so if we don't get it here, no worries. You'll have to stay tuned because we will be opening up more Turbo Pack 8s in search to finally pull that ulti if we do not get it here. So stay tuned. Later on the channel, we'll be opening up some of those if we don't pull it right now. Ooh, Alligator Sword Dragon. That's actually a very, very nice Turbo Pack rare. So actually, forgot to do a giveaway for this video. I'm actually going to be giving away this Alligator Sword Dragon, as well as possibly some of the other commons. Let's say here, this whole pack of Turbo Pack right here. All you have to do, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. What was your favorite card from the whole entire video? It's not done yet, so make sure you don't waste your comment yet. That will enter you for a chance to win this beautiful Alligator Sword Dragon. Now, I'm going to be showing off some more Turbo Pack cards, just because what better time to show them off than now. And we're going to start off with some super and ultra rares. So starting it off with ultra rare that recently you've seen pulled on the channel, Gautam's Emergency Call from Turbo Pack 4. Skill Drain, we've actually pulled 2 of these. Turbo Pack 8 would be awesome if one of those was the ultimate, but hopefully coming up, like I said, I'm going to pull that Thunder King Ryle, maybe, who knows, maybe for a special coming up, maybe the 1500 subscriber special. Who knows, you're going to have to hit that like and subscribe button to find out. Gravekeeper's Assailant from Turbo Pack 2. Very, very cool card. I've actually pulled 2 of those, along with 2 Magical Dimensions. And a lot of these Turbo Pack cards, I am probably going to get graded. I literally just pulled them. Like I see, I haven't even had the chance to put most in hard sleeves. Should probably do that before something gets damaged. But also have Beckoning Light from Turbo Pack 2. Rekindling, another very, very cool super rare from Turbo Pack 3. Snowman Eater, Turbo Pack 5. Ninja Grandmaster Setsuke, the gadgets, yellow gadget, green gadget, and red gadget, and of course, Mirror of Oaths from Turbo Pack 8. But we're not done with the Turbo Pack fun just yet. Oh, look at that, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. We have some more awesome cards. These cards I did immediately hard sleeve up, starting off with Foolish Burial from Turbo Pack 2. There is a hair in there. Had to swap that out. There was a hair in that top, in that hard sleeve. So swapped it out for a new one. I'm particular like that. But Foolish Burial starting off our first awesome super rare that I'm definitely going to get graded. Compulsory Evacuation Device. This is from Turbo Pack 4. Upstart Goblin. Turbo Pack 8. Another beautiful super rare. Skill Drain. Another Skill Drain. One that I already had sleeved up. Gravekeeper's Assailant. Again, one of those I've already had sleeved up. And Champion Pack 8, technically still a 5Ds pack. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that, guys. Classic Yugioh camera cutting out. $400 GoPro, and this is the kind of service we get. Not impressed. Anywho, but honorable mention to Champion Pack 8. Yeah, technically still a Turbo Pack. Had that 5D symbol on it. So pulled this Gravity Behemoth actually in the, I believe it was when we pulled, or when we opened all of the Turbo Packs and Champion Packs. I'll leave a link to that video if I remember. It's a pretty long video. I'm not sure if I'm going to remember to leave all the links, but we do have a couple of more honorable mention. Oh no, sorry. forgot to mention, we had pulled 2 Gladiator Beast Herglinos as well. And these guys, obviously, I do want to get them graded, see how they come out. I think the centering is a little bit off on this one. Feel a little bit more confident with this one. But yes, we did pull both of those in packs that we purchased off Cool Trainer Ryan. Awesome dude. Make sure you guys check him out on Instagram. Just another one of the many reasons you should be on Instagram to be following all these awesome dudes selling awesome stuff. Anyways, another honorable mention here. This is the one that I was talking about. DD Warrior, but this guy is from Tournament Pack. Almost said Turbo Pack there. Tournament Pack 7. DD Warrior, and this one's in beautiful shape. I think this thing could probably fetch a 9 just because of centering. It's a little bit off. Maybe even a 10 on a good day. But who knows? I may be actually freaking dust the tracks of these things like a magnet, but I may actually be sending some of the stuff to BGS. I've never sent anything to BGS, but I was thinking of actually even getting a membership just because I've got so much stuff to grade right now. It might even be worth it. So here we go. DD Warrior, our last, actually, sorry, two more honorable mentions here. Spellbook of Power. These guys are from a different type of tournament pack, Astral Packs. Astral Pack 2 pulled 2 Spellbook of Powers. So for all you new schoolers, all you guys running spellbooks, there's a little treat for you, along with what's going to help us transition into our next segment. Our other Spellbook of Secrets. Look how cool those look together. I almost want to play the deck just for that, as well as a Spellbook of Secrets and Spellbook of Fate. 2 more awesome ultimate rare Spellbook cards. Most of this newer stuff is going to be for sale, so if you guys do want to offer something on this, just let me know. I haven't posted it, but any of you Spellbook players, just let me know. Some awesome ultimate rares for you guys if you're interested. Now, moving on, segue us into our next segment, or actually, you know what, I'm going to move a little bit. Don't want to make a mess over here, but that brings us to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal portion of the collection. And most of the stuff, it's not in the binder. Most of the stuff's either just like sleeved up still, or yeah, in hard sleeves, possibly looking degraded. Not too sure though. Probably going to end up selling it, except for a few which I will be keeping. But starting us off with 2 High Priestesses of Prophecy. I actually have a third one of these, and I will probably be selling them. So if you guys are interested, just let me know. Leviar the Sea Dragon. This guy does hold a little bit of nostalgic value to me, and I pulled it fresh myself, so I'm probably going to be keeping this one again from one of the first, or actually the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal set, Generations Force. So pretty happy to have that guy. Mermail Abyss Gaios, one of the first new ultimate rares that I pulled, or sorry, one of the first ultimate rare pulls when I started opening these packs recently, these Zexal packs. Maldoshe Queen Tiramisu. This guy, definitely going to keep this, holds a lot of value to me just because Papamo pulled this. Absolutely love that. And also just because tiramisu kind of reminds me of my nonna. I am Italian for all y'all who didn't know.
Let's go.
Breakthrough Skill. And this guy is one of our recent pulls. I'm probably going to be selling some of these ultimate rares coming up just because they were nice ultimate rares. Just kind of wanted to hold on to them. I'm a hoarder, so you know me. Nibiru, the Primal Being. This is an ulti that we pulled from the last OTS pack, OTS pack 14 and OTS pack 13, Abyss Dweller. I really like the look of this guy. Probably won't be selling him, but I will be selling one of these Toon Kingdoms, 2 ultimate rares that we pulled from the Tournament Pack 14 as well. The Tournament Pack 14 has been very, very good to us. But yeah, those kind of go along with that that Toon page. I could almost justify putting them on there, but just because the secret rare is the original print, I wanted to keep that in there. But we also have our only collector's rare pull. Check that out, Chaos Space. And this one, I love how the collector's rares look after actually getting my hands on one of them. But this guy, I'm definitely going to be selling. So if you guys are interested, just hit me up. I believe it's about $78 or $77 on TCG Player, but you can probably get it off me private sale for around $70. So hit me up if you guys are interested in that. But that does it for the little... No, I think we have more Zexal stuff. Hold on just a second. Yes, I completely forgot about all these ultimate rares. Whoops. A couple more Zexal things that I was probably going to end up keeping. Look at this dirt in this sleeve. That absolutely gets to me. Anyways, Assault Blackwing Raikiri the Rain Shower. I absolutely love saying that name. I don't know, it just flows. But this is a Blackwing card, so probably going to end up keeping that. Steel Swarm Roach. Pulled this guy from Generations Force, so that's pretty cool. That thing used to be worth quite a ton. Giant Soldier of Steel, the upgraded version of Giant Soldier of Stone. Number 97, Draglubion. Some more ultimate rares here now. Number 12, Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja. Heroic Champion Gandiva. Number 104, C104, Umbral Horror Masquerade. Bujinki Susanoo, Lightning Chidori, number 47 DRAGLURON, the ultimate rare. Oh, I didn't even notice that. DRAGLURON and DRAGLURON. That's too funny. The things you find out while looking at your own cards. Magispector Paladin, the Ascending Draco Slayer, and Tardy Orc. I love this guy. Has Tour Bus in the background there. The whole Tour Bus lore. Love that. Lost Blue Breaker, Space Time Police, a Wind Up Kitten, Latinum, another Latinum, Exarch of Dark Worlds, Sergeant Electro, 2 Prophecy Destroyers, the Magic Yu-Gi-Oh card, Noble Knight Galahad, Night Beam, Rank Up Magic Astral Force, and Quick Booster. Couple more cards here for Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal that I wanted to show off. Just some of the last cards that I ever dueled with, along with a playset of the best cards that you've ever seen. D-Boys. This guy right here. He is, if you're collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! And you don't have a playset of D-Boys, you're not doing it right. D-Boys, an absolutely awesome card. Fabled Cruise, I have him along with Card D here, because funny story, back in the day, I pulled the Card D when the set first came out, and it was about like $80. Somebody beside me at my locals opened some Gladiators Assault packs. Yeah, a little set you guys might all know about. Yeah, he opened and pulled one of the best, if not the best secret rare out there. Magic Formula. He offered to trade it to me for this, and I said no. So I keep it beside Fable Cruise just to, because I feel like such an idiot. And yeah, just to remind me there, because you see how Fable Cruise is kind of face in her hands there, looking like she's disappointed. Yeah, that was pretty much me after thinking back and realizing how much Magic Formula went up in price. Thankfully, I think it was just a troll. I don't think he actually wanted to trade it to me, but then again, I didn't really entertain the offer, so can't really go back in time. If I had a time machine, I would have done everything I could to get that card, but unfortunately, I'm dumb. So moving on, we have Tour Bus and Pain Painter, but these are the cards that I used, some of the last decks that I used, Heretics, Gaia Dragon, all of these awesome XZ's monsters, and this deck in particular, the Evil Swords, the Dino Rabbits, and they were called Dino Rabbits, another Leviar there, because they came with this little guy, Rescue Rabbit, and Rescue Rabbit was actually like the engine. You ran 3 of these, he summons your normal dinosaur monsters, that summons those guys, and they are pretty much Solemn Warning and Solemn Judgment. So that does it for Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. There's a couple more mentionables here. There's an ultimate rare Korean Cyber Dragon Link monster, it's pretty cool. A Frightfur Chimera ultimate rare, and Necros of Sophia. Sophia is my sister's name, so shout out to her and her baking channel. She actually made me an awesome birthday cake. I'll leave a picture of that right here. It was Yu-Gi-Oh! Inspired, pretty awesome. So I may have lied, guys. We're not getting to the slabs yet. In no particular order, some cards that will be slabbed soon. That's why I have them all in the ready here. Starting off with Red Dragon Archfiend. This one's from just the collector's tin promo. Wanted to get some tin promos graded just because there is a little bit of value in those if they're in good condition. For the most part, they do come out sometimes pretty banged up. So when I noticed that, figured why not give it a shot to get a couple of them graded. But again, in no particular order, because we have another epic card coming up here, Tempest Magician. And this, you'll notice you didn't see. This is one of the cards you didn't see in the binder. Again, just because it was in really good condition, figured just sleeve it up and send it off to PSA or BGS, whichever one I end up doing. I'm gonna do that soon. But as you see here, there's actually, it ended up becoming quite a big stack here. There are quite a few cards that awesome cards that ended up pulling that I want to send off to PSA, including this Thought Ruler Archfiend, the Summon Skull of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, and this one we actually pulled in the 1,000 subscriber special. So make sure you guys check that out. Absolutely epic. This one's really nice. I think that has a really nice shot to get a good grade. Another one we pulled in the 1,000 subscriber special. You're probably going to hear that a lot for a lot of these cards. Hyper Psychic Blaster. We pulled this just out of one first edition pack that we bought on eBay. So shout out to that dude. And shout out to TOON for helping get that pack shipped to us. Another awesome ultimate rare that we pulled in the 1000 subscriber special, Karakuri Shogun Beret. It was absolutely epic. If you guys, I know you guys have probably seen it, but if you guys haven't seen the 1000 subscriber special, make sure you check it out. It was the absolutely craziest opening I've ever done, and one of the craziest openings on YouTube, I'd say. But yeah, there it is, Shogun Beret. Another card I pulled, but not in the 1000 subscriber special. This one I pulled in the transitional video that I did. Series transitional video between Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, the last pack from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, which is Extreme Victory, and the first from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, which is Generations Force. Another Extreme Victory Ultimate Rare, TG Blade Blaster. TGs making their first and one of their only appearances in Extreme Victory. Never really got too much support. Some more alties we pulled in the special. Kwakimiru Drago. I love this card. It just looks beautiful. Look at that dragon. 4 wings. Kind of looks like a Blue Eyes alternate. Love him. Kwakimiru Drago from Raging Battle. And some awesome secret rares. Clear Vice Dragon. This one's from Stardust Overdrive. And we pulled this actually in the 800 subscriber special. So this one actually, I think, has a really good shot to get a 10, and I wanted to grade this just because we also have the Clear World that we pulled in the 1000 subscriber special again. Spoiler alert, a lot of these are going to be from that opening, but we do have some random cards that we just bought. And why are these top loaders so dirty? I gotta switch this one up. Ice Queen. This is another first edition from Stardust Overdrive in very, very good shape. Stardust Overdrive, one of those, another one of those sets that a lot of print issues, even right out of the pack, cards being damaged, especially the edges. The edges on Stardust Overdrive is a big thing. Another Stardust Overdrive first edition. This one I actually bought from my pal Cloud Collector. Shout out to you, my friend. Make sure you guys check him out. He's always selling some awesome stuff on his page on Instagram. Again, you guys are gonna have to get Instagram if you don't have it, because that's where I get all this cool stuff. Blackwing Silverwind the Ascendant. This one I did buy from a local store. Shout out to AC Games. Shout out to Calvin. I actually didn't realize until I did the video for this video that I have 2 of these already. So this is actually the 3rd, but this one I would say probably is in the best condition. And again, I'm gonna try to get that thing graded. Hopefully comes back a 10. Alrighty, on to the next and last ultimate rare synchro. I love synchros. They're definitely some of my favorite cards. The white cards are just beautiful. Ooh, spoiler alert there for the next one. But there is another actually Extreme Victory first edition Overmind Archfiend. I think I sold one of these recently for like $5 or something, and the next thing I know it was up to like 20. So that's just Yu-Gi-Oh for you. But we have arguably saved the best for last, because check this out. First edition Solemn Warning from Duelist Revolution. This is absolutely beautiful. I got this from my buddy Yugi Claim Sales. He purchased a huge collection, and I was just like, I have to get some of this. So I picked up a bunch of awesome cards from him, including this. Unfortunately, came in the mail. It had a little white ding right down there, but I sleeved it up anyways, because other than that, there's like no stamping on the back. It's a really, really nice card, and I believe it has a really, really low population for a PSA 10. So that does it for 5Ds, Ultimates, and Secrets that I'm going to get graded. We're now going to be moving on to some awesome GX stuff. So hold on to your hats. One more thing. Before we get to those GX cards, we have some awesome ghost rares here. Check it out. Had to show these off. Probably the best time to show it off. There's a little white thing that's on the outside of it. Don't freak out. I already freaked out when I was starting to record this, trying to get it off, but it's not coming off and it's not going to hurt the card, so no worries. That's on a bunch of these hard sleeves, unfortunately. But starting us off with our Gold Series Ghost Rares that we pulled in the Halloween special. Make sure you guys check that out. Another awesome video. And I actually noticed a lot of these Ghost Rares have this, it's like a foil bleed almost onto the outside of the card. You see it on the fingers, and it seems like it's like that for every single one of these Ghost Rares that I saw. And I've heard collectors will actually pay a little bit more for that, but I haven't seen anyone or come across anyone who is actually looking to pay that premium. But here's a couple. I just skipped over one of the best cards. MST, the first spell card, that was the Solemn Judgment being the first trap card that was printed in Ghost Rare, probably the only ones. Also, we pulled Herald of Perfection. This one's actually in really, really nice shape. I love that about Ghost Rares. How you can see just like that, it just pops out at you. It's beautiful. It's really, really hard to get them on camera, especially in the binder. I'm gonna go back and look at it. I haven't edited it yet, but I'm hoping that I got a good job of it. I did a good job of it, and I didn't have to, or don't have to go back and re-record it. We also have Gore's The Emissary of Darkness. It's a pretty good shot of him right there. And to top it off, the legendary Blue Eyes White Dragon. You see the foil bleed goes all the way up into the stars there. It's pretty cool. And above the wing and right down there by the toe. So a very, very awesome card. Blue Eyes White Dragon. And have to mention this guy, the Winged Dragon of Ra, Ghost Rare. Can't wait till they release the next legendary collections that have Slifer and Obelisk as Ghost Rares. I'm gonna have to completely neg to pull one of those as well, but hopefully not. So don't love this guy right now, but who knows, maybe in the future he'll grow on me. But right now he just reminds me of a huge neg. But now we're getting to the portion of the video that basically is just all Ghost Rares that I pulled off from Ruxin, or not from Ruxin, but in a battle, in pack battles with Ruxin 34, basically. So starting off with Bujinki Amaterasu. This one I didn't pull in a battle. This one just off to the side by myself. Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. Very, very cool. I actually never really noticed the shadow of the dragon in the background, Felgrand there. And of course, number C32. Pulled two of these on the channel. Pretty hyped to pull this guy. Very cool. Ghost Rare, number C32 Shark Drake Vice. And this one we did pull in a battle against Ruxin, Heroic Champion Excalibur. So much dirt on these freaking sleeves. It's just like, it's like a magnet to it. Another one we pulled in a battle with Ruxin 34, Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, and the original. Yes, you heard that, 2 Ghost Rares in one video, another epic video. If you have not seen it, another one you need to go check out. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon and Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon in the same video. One of the most absolutely epic openings. And yeah, most versus Ruxin 34. So there you have it. The awesome Ghost Rares in all their glory. There's one more Ghost Rare though that I'm sure you all know about. And I'm not even going to take that one out. I'm actually just going to show a clip of me pulling it because I have it sealed away in a box right now, ready to get subbed. So here's that one. There it is, the Majestic Star Dragon. That is the last Ghost Rare that I'm going to get graded. It's absolutely beautiful. It is clean as heck. And yes, hopefully it gets a BGS 9.5. Dare I say a 10. Now we're going to clean up all these Ghost Rares to get on to some Yu-Gi-Oh! GX goodies. Alrighty, folks, I'm going to leave those off to the side just so I don't spoil anything. Might want to save something for the end there. But we're going to start it off with this Volcanic Doomfire, another secret rare tin promo, but this one's a GX tin promo, and these guys are really, really tough to find, the tin promos in general. This one's in really good shape, so hoping to pair that up with at least PSA 9 Ultimate Rare, Volcanic Doomfire that I also have. Spoiler alert, that's going to be coming up later in the video. We also have some random alties here that I'm not sure if I'm going to grade because a lot of them are on limb, but still, if they're in really good shape, they don't have that alti stamping, still might be worth it. But we do have a Charcoal Impatchy, couple vanillas here, Gene Warp Werewolf and Charcoal Impatchy. Some pretty cool recent pulls that we pulled. Another Elemental Mistress Doriado. This guy's in really good shape. It might even be in better shape than the PSA 9 that you guys already saw. Have that off to the side there. So along with her, we have a Necro GARDA. This one we pulled in a pack battle versus Ruxin 34. Absolutely unreal. Opening these Tactical Evolution first edition packs. Another Ultimate Rare, not one we pulled though. This one I bought and it's in just really, really good shape. Sindonian Emperor Dragon. Love that guy. Definitely going to get him graded. But we also have another secret rares. Got to show some love to the secret rares. Another secret rares, another couple secret rares. Gotta show some love to the secrets. Elemental Hero Magma Neos. This guy we pulled in an in-store opening, and Judgment Dragon. This is actually one of our more recent pulls, but really off-center. Don't think that would get anything better than possibly an 8 or a 9. But nonetheless, still absolutely minty cards. Very, very happy to have those ready to be subbed. But we're not done. We're just getting to the big boys, guys. Check this out. We have a Venominaga, the deity of poisonous snakes, another tactical evolution card, but this one is secret rare, and this is the best secret rare you can get in the set. I want to say it's the best. I'm pretty confident in saying it's the best. But yes, Venominaga, the deity of poisonous snakes. Really happy to have this in good shape. It does have a little bit, I think it has a little corner ding on the bottom, but I've seen PSA 10s still pass for stuff like that. But we also have a Sacred Phoenix of Anephatis. Check this out. This is a Ultimate Rare Unlimited. So these guys, I believe you can only get in Euro packs. But with that being said, this doesn't look like it's Euro. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is unlimited hobby packs of Flaming Eternity in North American. But this one's another one, really, really good condition. Sacred Phoenix of Anephatis. But there is another chicken. There is another bird who is a little bit more sought after. And if you saw my video about this guy, picking this guy up, this is the Horus, the Black Flame Dragon, level 8, first edition. And I picked this up for, like, I've never spent this much on a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but thinking it was in absolute mint condition. Thankfully, well, not thankfully, but unfortunately, I guess you could say, I don't know if I can catch it on camera, but there it is. Possibly be able to zoom in. There is a little indentation up at the top, possibly a binder indentation, something like that, but it is not in absolute mint condition. Would probably shove it down to at least a 7, maybe even a PSA 6 if you were to grade it because of that indentation. But nonetheless, an absolute epic card. Thankfully, I got a huge deal on it, huge discount because of that, and was also able to pick up some other awesome cards that you're going to see later in this video in the same deal, and was able to get just an awesome all-around deal in the end. So very happy to have a first edition Horus the Black Flame Dragon, level 8. Even if it isn't absolutely mint condition, it is very close. Very, very awesome card to have. Horus the Black Flame Dragon. Kind of looks like a Mecha Godzilla is what I say. So I'm going to clean this up. Again, want to make sure I'm safe with everything and get on to the next portion of the video. We are now moving to the OG portion of the soon-to-be graded video, and then we're going to get to the slabs. Again, not too OG, but I just had it in the section just because it's kind of an OG card. It was printed pretty late, but still the first printing of Toon Kingdom. Do want to get one of those graded, probably along with one Ultimate Rare version, but now we're moving into the OG portion. So this right here is one really minty, I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe it's a glossy RAIGEKI. Actually has some foil shift on the side here. I didn't notice that. It's interesting. See that? Anywho, it is a first edition LOB, the original set of Yu-Gi-Oh! RAIGEKI, and this guy is in very, very nice shape. It is PSA 10able. Anything you see is on the sleeve. I don't have the most minty Ultra Pros, unfortunately, but this RAIGEKI, absolutely beautiful. Definitely going to be getting graded soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Probably going to be doing a huge video where we grade a bunch of these epic old school cards, just like this old school MST first edition from MRL. It is a little bit off-centered, so I don't think it would be getting like a BGS 9.5 or anything, possibly a 9 at best. It is really minty, but my buddy Yugioh EXE said he wanted this. I'm still not sure what he is thinking about that. He might, who knows, he might still want it. So let me know, Mr. Joshua, if you're still interested in that. Might sell it to you before I grade it. But here we have another awesome card. This is one of the cards that I picked up in that deal with Horus. And I also got that Elemental Mr. Story Auto that I was talking about. Picked them all up for a really, really nice price. And these guys are actually, most of them are in mint condition. So unlike that Horus that I thought was. But this guy, Time Wizard, first edition from MRD. Absolutely love this card. One of Mr. Joey Wheeler's most iconic cards. And again, this guy's definitely, I think, possibly PSA 10 worthy. So really hoping I get a really nice grade on that. Another awesome OG card, Injection Fairy Lily, first edition from LOD. This guy has the notorious LOD centering, or this girl, may I say. This one, yeah, has that. It's from left to right, and yeah, just mostly from left to right. But yeah, pretty bad. Don't think it would get anything better than an 8 or a 9. Nonetheless, an absolutely epic card. We have another iconic Joey Wheeler card that I picked up for quite a bit, invested quite a bit in some OG cards recently, just because of the crazy prices of Pokemon mostly. Just thinking Yu-Gi-Oh is, you know, it's coming. It's gonna pop off for Yu-Gi-Oh too soon. So hopefully my investment pays off on me, and hopefully some of these awesome cards like this Thousand Dragon first edition from MRD will be graded a 10. That would be absolutely epic. Oh yeah, I also have this Jinzo. This is a reprint that I pulled. Nonetheless, still an OG card, kind of fits in with that Toon Kingdom. But the last and most epic card that I have planned to get graded, and I spent quite a bit on this, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon from MRL, not SRL, MRL first edition. Check that out. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, one of the most iconic cards. Featured in that Toon Kingdom arc. Again, one of those little dots is actually, that dot is not on the card, it's on the outside of the sleeve, of the hard sleeve. But yes, this is a very epic card. There's centering's a little bit off on this, but it's still, I think, could still get a 9 because of how clean it is. I swear, lint just attracts to this stuff. That does it for what is going to be graded. We are now finally moving on to the final portion of this video. It's going to be absolutely massive, I'm sorry, but this is the slabbed portion of the video. All right, folks, we are coming down the home stretch. Finally getting to the slabbed portion of today's video. Just going to go over a couple of slabs that I already mentioned, already showed off a little bit, just so we don't waste a little bit too much time on them. That Elemental Mistress Doriato from the Lost Millennium. This Elemental Hero, Destiny Hero, Dreadmaster, PSA 9, very, very cool card, love that guy. Tragodia, that beautiful Turbo Pack Alti, and I'm pretty sure we went over both of these, I don't know, it's been such a long video, but if we haven't, Armatile, the Chaos Phantom from Ancient Prophecy, one of those GX cards, the fusion of all those sacred beasts fused and released actually one series late in 5Ds. And then there is Elemental Hero Divine Neos. I don't know if I showed Divine Neos off with all the other secret rares, but there he is. If not, I'm pretty sure I did, but again, that one, another GX card that was printed in 5Ds. Okay, moving it along, and we are going to start off with the old school stuff, back in order. This Toon World, I believe I already showed this off. I believe I went back and re-recorded it and showed this off with the other Toon cards. So very cool, first edition MRL Toon World. And now we're getting into some new goodies here, some new stuff. Ooh, a little bit of a spoiler there, but well, I guess it's a little bit too late now. But 2 Dragon Master Knights. Check these guys out. You got Blackluster Soldier riding Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon there, and these are from Duelist Pack Kaiba, so they are a reprint, but still very cool to get them both in Gem 10 in consecutive PSA numbers there. PSA barcodes, PSA number barcodes, whatever you call it. Anywho, 2 of these beautiful Gem 10s, and actually one of these is for sale, so if you're interested, just hit me up. Either DM me on Instagram, hit me up with an offer, or just ask me how much I'm selling them for. Moving along with some more awesome OG cards, check this out. Red Eyes B Dragon. Now this is a first edition Red Eyes Black Dragon from LOB, but if you notice down here, there's a little A beside it because this is an Australian English first edition from LOB. I actually haven't seen many of these, but to get this in first edition PSA 10, those scratches that you see are on the sleeve. But yeah, to get that was very, very nice. It's pretty off-centered, so I was happy to get the 9. And it is, again, one of the most iconic cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll take it, even if it is Australian. But moving along to, these are kind of cheating. These aren't really OG cards, but they are, because Yu-Gi used them. we have all the knights. And unfortunately, they are all, again, consecutive numbers there. But unfortunately, Queen's Knight got a freaking 7 because it was actually mint when I bought it, but the seller freaking damaged it. They didn't ship it properly. And unfortunately, we were able to get both Jacks and King's Knight in 10s. The King's Knight I bought for $5 way back in the day, and even the Jack Knight I got for an absolute steal off your guy Ruxin 34, and it got a 10. One of the first interactions actually we had online. So very, very cool cards, very nostalgic cards, and OG Yugi cards. Even though, again, they're printed in elemental energy. But we do have some more awesome cards here. Now, this is probably one of the coolest stories ever on the channel. If you haven't checked it out, we'll get them in the right order here. If you haven't checked them out, the craziest pack opening. Yeah, and I said pack. And we got this many foils out of it. And if you look at these, they all got gem mint 10s. If you didn't see it, we opened a Pharaonic Guardian pack that I got from a guy 416 Rare Cards. And we got 5 foils, a Dark Room of Nightmare. The only one that got a 9, because it was a little bit off-centered. Actually didn't send this in with the other ones. You'll see that by the numbers not matching up. But I think if I sent it in with the others, they were a little bit more lenient, let's say, when I sent these first few in. But as you can see, we also got a Necro Valley, and that guy got a PSA 10, a Satsuki Samurai, and another PSA 10. Again, all of these PSA 10s were out of one pack, and one PSA 9. Reaper of Nightmare, very, very cool card, and Fusho Ricci, a very awesome, the only ultra rare card that we got out of the pack. But still, to get 5 freaking holos out of an OG pack, it was one of the craziest things I've still done to this date on the channel. So make sure you guys check that out. One of the crazier openings. We're now going to be segueing over into Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, and what better way to do so than show off Harpy's Pet Dragon. Again, this is a retro pack, so this is technically probably one of the last OG cards, but Harpy's Pet Dragon goes very nicely. And even though this only got a 7, my mom got this for me for like Christmas or something like that, so she got me an eBay gift card, and ended up picking this up. Very, very happy to have that. Thank you, Mamamo. Harpy's Pet Dragon goes very nice with one that is a GX card, Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon. This one got a near mint 8, but I think it could have been better. To tell you the truth, I think this could regrade as possibly a 9 or even a 10. Very, very clean card, and it doesn't even have any alti stamping on the back. But of course, if you've got the Pet Dragons, you gotta have the OG. Not the OG, but the Queen. Harpy Queen, first edition ultimate rare from Force of the Breaker. Got this from my buddy A-Star. Huge shout out to you, buddy. Thank you very much. But as you can see, first edition minty Harpy Queen. That just looks absolutely beautiful with her dragons. Doesn't that look just absolutely unreal? Oof, love that. That's some boss stuff right there. Anywho, like I said, transitions very nicely into Yu-Gi-Oh's GX, and the next few cards. Maybe I should clean up a little bit here before I completely forgot about the biggest freaking cards from the OGs that I have graded. So hold on one second, I do have to clean up here. There we go, slightly cleaned up, and the last few OG cards that I have to show off are pretty awesome. Check this out. We have both Chaos Emperor Dragons, and both in PSA 9. Chaos Emperor Dragon, the original from Invasion of Chaos, secret rare, very awesome card. I got from a local Canadian dude. I can't remember him right now. Hopefully when I'm editing I do remember him, but shout out to you, my friend. This is a little bit off-centered, so I was very happy to get the 9 in secret rare original. One of my favorite OG cards, definitely one of the most valuable OG cards, first edition, that I have graded. But then, of course, you have the Duelist Pack Kaiba. I opened so much Duelist Pack Kaiba, guys, and I pulled all the cards, thankfully. Some of them 2 or 3 times, some of them even 4. But this is definitely the cherry on top. Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End, Ultimate Rare, and Secret Rare. Comment down below, guys. What do you guys like? The Secret or Ultimate Rare Chaos Emperor Dragon? to me, to tell you the truth. Both are absolutely amazing. Now, probably the cherry on top, and it's fitting that it's red. Slifer the Sky Dragon, and this is from GBI or GB1, GB Game Boy Advanced. Anyways, this is the ultra rare version, but even these guys have been picking up a little bit in value. I'm not sure if I do want to sell this one. This is actually my highest rarity of this guy, so who knows? Maybe down in the future I'll be selling this because it doesn't really go with the rest of my PSA stuff. But for the most part, I am accumulating some OG stuff where it could fit in. So I do love to have this now, Slay for the Sky Dragon, and I picked this up for really cheap at a local, and it did get that elusive Gem Mint 10. Here we go. This is actually a very nice card to transition to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX from the original. This is actually the card that Yugi hands over to Jaden, and yeah, this is the first card you see in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. As you already know, if you've watched the entire video, shout out to you. If you've watched part 1 and 2, I know this is going to be another huge one. I'll probably send it in 2 parts though, instead of 1 this time. It's probably going to be around 2 hours total. But anywho, this winged Karibo looks absolutely incredible. It's a little bit different than the one that you've seen earlier in the video in the binder, because this one is Europrint. You can see with that almost like, it looks like stained glass behind him. One of the craziest cards. Again, Yugi hands this to the new protagonist, Jaden, in the 2nd season, so it's definitely one of the more nostalgic cards out there, and one I'm gonna hold on to for a while. Just Karibo with wings, man. How can you not like that little dude? PSA 9, but to tell you the truth, I think this thing could have got a 10. If you regrade this thing could possibly get a 10. So very, very cool card to transition us over to our GX cards. And the GX cards I don't have too many of. The ones that, I guess we could go over them again, it doesn't really hurt. These guys I do count as GX cards just because, again, Armor Tile, Fusion of the Sacred Beasts, and Elemental Hero Divine Neos. Gotta include those guys in there. Like, come on, those late entries. But of course, Destiny Hero Dreadmaster, a beautiful ultimate rare, and Elemental Mistress Doriado. She's one of those ones who totes on the line of GX and OG cards. So now we're ready to finally move over to the rest of the GX cards, and there's again, like I said, there's not too many. Ancient Rules. This one's a PSA 8, but because it has a little ding. It actually came with a factory little ding here that I missed. So unfortunately, it didn't get a 10, but in 10 it's worth quite a little bit. But yeah, very nice card to just have sleeved up, have graded. This is one of the first cards that I pulled on the channel back when it was just cringy old commentary. So if you guys want to go check that video out, I don't know if I'm going to link it, but if you find it, good on you. But here we have another Mint 9 Volcanic Doomfire. So this is an ultimate rare Volcanic Doomfire. Again, I think the only way you can get this is from the Europrint retail packs, but I'm not sure about that, so don't quote me on it. This one is also for sale. Probably going to wait to grade that Sacred Phoenix that you saw earlier in this video, just because they kind of go along. It's also unlimited ultimate rare, both cover cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and yeah, those will probably be up for sale when they come back. Now, one of my favorite old little GX cards, definitely Neo-Spacian Grand Mole. We pulled this guy, again, one of the first cards we pulled on the channel, and this thing is just absolutely beautiful. Graded a 10. When I graded it a 10, I think population was only like 5 or something like that. There was only a few of these, and I'm sure it's still pretty low. It was a card that was played a lot back in the day. I know I used it a lot, so a very, very cool card to have in PSA 10, Neo-Spacian Grand Mole. Moving on to some heavy hitters here. This is a pretty awesome card that I pulled myself. Elemental Hero Wild Wingman, again on the channel. This guy got a Gem Mint 10, and this is a Europrint, as you can tell, with those stars and that foil. Looks absolutely incredible. And this guy we pulled in one of the only GX box openings, I believe the only GX box opening I've ever done on the channel. So very, very happy to pull this guy. Again, you can get super rare ultimate rares from retail packs, usually as long as they're European. Usually you would only be able to do that from a hobby pack if it was North American. So very, very happy to have Elemental Hero Wild Wingman. Look at the foil on that. It's absolutely like night and day. with the NA. So beautiful card. Now another ultimate rare Elemental Hero in European print. This one's even bigger, guys. Elemental Hero Tempest. This guy, like price wise, I don't even want to know. But this one again, it only got a near mint 8. I think this could be easily be regraded to like Are you serious? Haven't been recording this whole time? Fuck. Well, that's awesome. Wasn't recording the face cam the entire time. So, great. Well, I'm not going to re-record that. That felt good, the recording. And you guys don't need to see my face anymore. I know some of you guys want to, but just chill. Alright? Okay, Elemental Hero, Tempest. This guy right here is, again, a very valuable card. I think it could definitely regrade as at least a 9, possibly a 10. It's a little bit off-centered, but ultimate rare Elemental Hero Tempest in European print, an absolutely epic card. Now, we're going to get onto one of the most prized cards that I have for sale. Definitely, it's the most expensive card I have for sale. Elemental Hero Chaos Neos Ghost Rare Mint 9. This guy is absolutely clean, but it just has that weird little, you see that little like foil line at the bottom? It's kind of like a misprint. It's pretty common. But this guy, again, it is for sale. If you want to see pricing, I don't usually talk about pricing too much in this video. It's like I said, for the most part, it's about the cards for me. But for this guy, it's for sale. So if you guys do want to see some pricing, I do have it up on eBay. But if you do see it up on eBay and you're interested, hit me up on Instagram. I can actually give you a much better deal on Instagram if you hit me up there, because we can avoid we can avoid eBay fees if we do that. So hit me up there if you're interested. Like I said, Elemental Hero Chaos Neos PSA 9 for sale. So hit me up if you're interested. Let's do business. This guy, absolutely incredible. It makes a playset. It's one of my most prized cards, or it's definitely one of my favorite cards. This one, not in particular, this one I bought and it got graded. It's still very nice, but it's not my most prized Chaos Neo. So you'll see what I'm talking about coming up soon, because there's 2 more GX cards that I'm gonna save for a little bit later in the video because they're that epic. I'm gonna have to save them for the end. Forgot the face cam to start this video off, or at least this portion of the video off, and I completely forgot these 3 awesome cards from the 5Ds section. Had them off to the side. Too many slabs, man. I'm getting freaking losing track here. Anywho, so these 2 awesome cards, Glow Up Bulb, which I bought Glow Up Bulb way back in the day when it first got banned. I bought it the day before. So classic Yugioh luck there. And also Charge of the Light Brigade, this guy from the Duelist Genesis, and this one got a mint 9. We pulled this one on the channel from a Red Dragon Archfiend tin. So some very, very awesome 5Ds cards. Couldn't miss those. Freaking forgetting everything, but not this guy right here. This is the prize jewel, ARCHLORD KRISTYA. And this guy was actually purchased off Sassy Auto, and it actually got the 9, so I'm very happy for that. Stardust Overdrive, again, one of those very, very tough sets to grade. So very happy to get an ARCHLORD KRISTYA in PSA 9. We're now going into the vault, guys. We are going to be showing off some of the most epic cards that I have now graded. They just look absolutely unreal. And starting it off with another card that's actually for sale. Here is a near mint 9 unlimited. There is something on the case there. Not on the case, sorry, that's on the plastic. Near mint 9 Majestic Red Dragon. And this guy's just absolutely minty. I thought it could get a 10. The surface is just clean as heck. And this guy's again, it's for sale. So if you guys are interested, hit me up on Instagram. It's definitely the best way. This guy's not listed. A lot of these cards aren't listed, but definitely the best way to get in touch with me for anything that is for sale is to hit me up on Instagram. Now, to continue on with some more, actually might as well keep it here. Keeps it kind of hidden. Continue on with some more Signer Dragons, some more Ghost Rare Signer Dragons. Check that out. Black Winged Dragon. This guy is another Signer Dragon, and we got this in first edition this time. Mint 9. Absolutely awesome. So happy to get this guy in 9. Unfortunately, we couldn't do the same with Power Tool Dragon right here. I think there is like a little indent on the foil somewhere. Unfortunately, it's a really clean foil, but unfortunately had a little indent. Still very nice to have it slabbed up. Wanted to get one of each Signer Dragon, and now that I said that, and a couple of them that you've already seen, can you guess what the next few are? Yeah, it is some more Signer Dragons, and it just gets better from here. Ancient Fairy Dragon, near mint 9. Sorry, mint 9. I always mess that up. And this guy, one of the tougher first edition ones to come by, and we picked it up in in mint 9. Also have one of them for the binder. I was really hoping this guy would actually get a 10. The foil is super clean. Unfortunately, there's like a little tiny little white speck at the top. You see that? It's not even edge wear, but beautiful nonetheless. Ancient Fairy Dragon, near mint 9 to go along with Power Tool Dragon. And to go along with that mint, we have a mint 9 Majestic Star Dragon. This guy has gone up quite a bit, and this one is not the one that I pulled, guys. So I still have that one to grade, and have one for the binder. One of those will be up for sale soon. So if you guys are listening, if you guys have been watching this whole time, hit me up on Instagram if you're interested. I do have one Majestic Star Dragon for sale, probably the one from the binder. I might even be selling this mint 9 one eventually. So hit me up if you're interested. But the next couple cards, they are the same, so we're going to reveal them at the same time. We have two first edition Stardust Dragons, one being an excellent near mint 5, an excellent 5, excellent near mint. This guy only got excellent because the corner is, unfortunately, it's a little bit bent. You could see it up in the corner there. But the foil on this thing, it's the cleanest foil I've ever seen on any Stardust. So I was very happy to pick this up nonetheless. Unfortunately, it got the 5. I was hoping the grader might miss that. These are two of my favorite cards. And of course, the near mint 8 is even nicer. Very clean surface. I think it's a little bit, no, the centering is really good for it, but just, I don't know why it got the 8. I can't remember. Maybe this is a regradable. I don't know. There may be very light surface scratches on it. Nonetheless, an absolutely epic card to have two of slabbed up. Stardust Dragon, first edition, ghost rare. One of the craziest cards in my collection. And I say one of, probably top 5. But the next couple coming up, those guys are my prized possessions. So let's get ready for the finale here. We are now wrapping it up with my two most prized possessions, guys. Here they are. Not one at a time. Let's give them what they deserve. The first one being the Cyber Dragon that was missing from the collection video, from the binder. Didn't have this guy sleeved up because, as you can see, this is a Gem Mint 10 Euro print Cyber Dragon. Look at that Cyber Dragon. Like, look at the background there. It looks like stained glass. Like, it's crazy. The foil on this thing is absolutely incredible. Here, let's see if I can get get a little bit more light on it. The foil on this thing, it blows me away every time I see this. If I'm having a rainy day, sometimes I just go over and I look at this thing and I'm like, wow, look at that foil. Absolutely beautiful. Gem Mint 10 Cyber Dragon. This is definitely one of, if not the most valuable card in my collection. I was very happy to pick this up for only about $150, and it got graded a 10. I am so happy about that. It is one of, if not my most prized possession. But I have to give, that one would probably be 1B, because I have to give 1A to this guy we've already seen before, but this one holds a little bit more sentimental value to me because, and well, obviously more value because, as you can see, this is a Gem Mint 10 Elemental Hero Chaos Neos, the only Elemental Hero, Ghost Rare, and I got it pulled myself on the channel, and it got a 10. Look at that. This was one of the first cards that I looked at, and when I pulled it, I was like, I'm gonna start grading Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So This just means it has so much sentimental value. I'm going to keep this forever, for a long, long time. Very, very happy, very blessed to be able to pull this Elemental Hero Chaos Neos from 24 loose Gladiators Assault booster packs. Very, very happy to pick this guy up. That does it for the video. Thank you all to everybody who stuck around for the whole thing. It was a doozy to record, but worth it nonetheless. I'm going to hopefully be back to somewhat more normal of a schedule soon, but until then, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace! Oh, yeah!
Oh my god! No way!